One of the drones was recovered, apparently over Langley, is what Matt Laslo is reporting over at Ask a Poll. So what does that mean? If the FAA approved it and the FAA was doing research, well, then they say, yeah, we got one of ours, and it was just one of the things fell down. So that was it. Nope. There's something more to it. But let's, Chris Smith told Matt Laslo about, to be fair, they never said that the Langley ones were FAA approved with research. They said the Jersey ones were. So this was the Langley ones. So apparently something was recovered. Well, something went down, they should say. So here's the report from Ask a Poll and Matt Laslo. Check it out.
Curious your thoughts on what the White House said about the drones over New Jersey, but the FAA knew.
I'm checking further.
Yeah.
I had a situation where I met with a lot of situations, and
I always talk about that member of the Coast Guard.
that's the one.
That 47-foot boat.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
100 feet behind the boat, and they were large. They weren't like little Walmart drones.
12 to 30.
12 to 30. Oh, you got it.
But that's mind-numbing.
And
they don't know that technology.
As you know, in Kirby said they were jets flying into JFK. And I said, what? So, no, we're asking further questions.
Yeah. Is the delegation going to get another briefing, maybe?
I doubt it.
Or maybe hearings?
I think hearings are really needed.
Yeah.
DOD and Homeland Security.
Yeah.
So
FAA, or are they not
yeah,
going
sure.
to need it?
But I don't know if FAA, where's the military? Homeland, this is U.S. airspace. It's not just over the installations.
Yeah.
And that was the disappointment, with all due respect for the previous administration, because the guidance to them was, if it's over your perimeter, you can do something. Then we had it over their perimeter.
Yeah.
At Earl, we had two.
Yeah.
Right over the perimeter. One landed, they rushed over, and they had already taken off again. It's like, are you kidding me? It's a munitions depot.
In the Senate, besides Langley, where Kane
And Langley was huge.
But then there's Luke Air Force Base.
That's right.
Shut down. Mark Kelly's been bringing that.
These aren't small issues, and I chair the China Commission, 106 hearings, years to date. I'm working all the time. They are so far ahead of us on drones, so they can make it go stealth as soon as we get near them. That doesn't sound like Walmart again. That sounds like, or even Iran. That sounds more like China. So
and right now, it doesn't seem like we're prepared.
We're not prepared. That's why I'm asking all these questions. And I have a bill that would empower local law enforcement. Matter of fact, the idea came from, where is he? From my sheriff.
One guy over there.
Yeah, the sheriff of Monmouth County, Sean Golden. Yeah. So he and two sheriffs, he and from Ocean, they've been absolutely indefatigable in tracking these things and doing work, but they don't have all the tools. So this sheriff suggested we do a bill that gives the power with the training to local law enforcement. Not everybody, just a select group, state police and others, so that if this happens, DOD was so reluctant to do a thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't get anybody in DOD, and Kirby would say nothing to see here. Now, what are they doing for it? And in New Jersey, they said over this grid, this infrastructure is critical, military bases. No, and they weren't flying over, the beach, so to speak, except to get from here to there. So it just begs the question. A reasonable man or woman would say, we think there's something very serious here. Let's get to them. I kept saying, shoot one down. In a place where there's nobody in them.
Senator Gillibrand has a bill that would allow
to shoot them down
only over military bases.
Well,
so
they already have
Langley.
that. They already have that.
See, but I think they're confused on that because the Pentagon hasn't.
But they just haven't given the guidance, because I talked to my two base commanders and they said we were awaiting instructions, but we do have pretty much a standing idea. If the defense perimeter is breached, they can...
Good.
Yeah, but you're not doing it.
I know.
That was my point.
Have you asked to see one? Or they just haven't shot any down?
As far as we know, zero. One went down, we're told, in Langley, near Langley, but it crashed so badly. It's like, come on. We don't have the capability to nab one of these things. I think we do.
Right. Yeah.
Or if we don't, how far advanced are they from us?
Right.
I can't find that. I'll introduce you to him.
Oh, is he in town from Jersey?
Yes. We have a big chamber.
So this drone thing just doesn't go away. And I like that first of all, the thing that he said that I went, whoa, because I didn't even realize that's what was said, was that they saw the thing land and then it took off. They didn't capture it or whatever. So there's so many questions I have. Like, the one thing is, if they did get one of them and they were able to look at it and say, well, what the hell is this? And then they know what it is. And then if this guy thinks that it's coming from China still, nobody has any answers. Nobody has any answers. We've been told by the government, both administrations, that it wasn't foreign and that it wasn't an enemy. That's both the previous administration, this administration said the same thing. Previous administration said we didn't know what it was. We just know that it wasn't. There was no threat. This administration says it was us. We're looking around. We're trying to do things and research and whatnot, and nobody believes that. Nobody believes that. And this guy, they thinks that the hearing should be happening, but doesn't think that the FAA should be there, because it's like the military should be talking about this. And so there's much more there. Now, the question would also then be, does this tie into Luna's announcement at all? Do we get any information about this and how this has been really just strange all the way around? But the fact that they've watched something land over Langley, and the fact that they aren't just shooting these things down, that, to me, some bill is like, yeah, we should be able to shoot them down if they're over the military base. You know, shit. Unless you know it's something else, unless you know it's not foreign or from another country, and you know not to shoot it down. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows something. This is BS on the highest degree. So there's more to it, I'm sure, because there's so many people still that say that that announcement that they made about it being the FAA, nobody believes that. Nobody believes that. So the question is, are we going to get any more information on that? Is it anything in general? Will we start seeing more of these things? And again, if you listen to Luna's thing yesterday, where she said is kind of disclosure, no more lying to the people, and if you believe that, I don't know, but that they've made their business on lying to the people. But if there is a disclosure out there, this should be one of those things. Okay, fine. You're telling us all this information. What are those drones really? Give me a just kidding on the FAA thing. Anyway, what do you guys make of all this? Think it's BS? You think that, yeah, it is. It was the FAA. Leave it alone. They said what it was and move on to the next thing. Or are we going to actually find out? And does it have anything to do with anything that we talk about on this channel? Put your thoughts in there. Let me know. All right. As I always tell you guys, you want to help out the channel, you can become a member. If not, you can get one of our wonderful sponsors. I'll tell you about two of them right now, both Public Rec and Via. Here you go. All right, let's be honest. Nobody has time anymore for stiff, uncomfortable pants. It's February. It's cold outside. And you deserve to be comfortable. And that's why I keep telling you about Public Rec. The pants are a game changer. The pants are designed to be comfy as your favorite sweats, but way more stylish. Talking about super soft fabric, no stiff seams, and enough stretch to keep up with whatever your day throws at you. Not just about pants. They got a lot of different style options, whether you're working all day in the office, running errands, or just grabbing a drink. Who doesn't want to look sharp without sacrificing comfort? I'm telling you, once you put them on, you're going to wonder why you wore anything else. That's all I get now. Gifts for my wife. It's Public Rec. So this February, treat yourself right, because comfort is always in session. Upgrade to Public Rec and feel the difference. Limited time. You can get 20% off at Public Rec. You got to use that code DTE at checkout. Just head to publicrec.com, use that code DTE, then you're all set. Oh, and when they ask you how you found them, you got to be sure to mention our show, because it really helps us out. Find your perfect fit and never compromise on comfort again. Public Rec, where comfort rules. Let's get excited again. It's Via time. I'm so excited to have Via back on the show, because let's be honest, everybody, 2025 has been all about change. It doesn't matter if it's work, if it's personal stuff, or just the daily grind. It can be hard to keep up, but here's the deal. When things get hectic, you don't have to go through it alone. Embrace the power of nature and elevate your everyday with Via. It's trusted by over 500,000 customers. Via is the Swiss Army knife of wellness. It's dedicated to harnessing the natural beliefs of hemp to create high-quality wellness products, whether you're looking to improve your sleep, focus, recovery, add a little pep to your step, or just get high. Via has something for you. With the products ranging from 0 to 100 milligrams of THC, Via gives you the power to blaze your own trail. I love Via. For me, it's the sleep stuff. I have the gummies that I take right before I go to bed, and I am sleeping well. So if you're 21 and over, check out our link to Via's website in our description and use that code DTE. Why would I want to do that? You get 15% off. And if you're new to Via, you get a free gift of your choice. I promise you, I've been talking about Via now, I guess, for the last 3 or 4 months, and I am so excited to have them back. So please go and check it out. You will not be disappointed.